Welcome back to the Spoonie Stitcher channel. I'm Shannon the Spoonie Stitcher. You're inside the stitchery. It's over there. And today we are doing another flip through. We are going to look at my latest book that I have acquired, Dumpling Pups. I have been waiting for this book to go on Amazon on sale for years. The cat version of this goes on sale all the time, but the dog one hardly ever does. So I have been waiting and I finally got my chance. Beginner to intermediate level crocheters will delight in these 20 original patterns for these dumpling-shaped dogs. These cute crochet pups include an assortment of breeds: a Corgi, Dachshund, Chihuahua, Bulldog, Labrador Retriever, and many other varieties. From Boris the Husky to Wendy the Boston Terrier, each collectible little dumpling comes with its own charming personal profile. You don't have to be an expert to crochet and collect these adorable doggies. The easy-to-follow instructions are accompanied by full-color photos. The directions explain every stage of crocheting, and the assembly for the ears, tails, and bonus patterns include accessories such as dog beds, food bowls, and more. Oh yes, I'm sorry. This is by Sarah Sloyer. Sorry if I said that wrong. So the first page is your techniques. This is all in US terms, but in case you don't know US terms, she's got an entire page right up front for you. Genius. Now there is a note. Some pieces have a small number of stitches in each round, especially legs, and can be tiny and fiddly to work with. Take your time and always remember to take breaks and stretch your hands. Thank you for mentioning that because people always forget. Our first pup is Griffin. Griffin is a Pembroke Welsh Corgi. If you're new to the channel, you may not know, I had a Pembroke Welsh Corgi. Picture. And she was wonderful and she passed away. But the fun thing about Corgis is they don't have a tail. Lots of crocheters and knitters make amigurumi and they have tails. Pembroke Welsh Corgis do not have tails. They are bred that way. Cardigan Welsh Corgis have tails. Here is a difference. There's also a crocheted version in this book of a cardigan, and we will get to that. But this is the Pembroke Welsh Corgi named Griffin. Griffin is the youngest of all the pups, and as a result, he has boundless energy and enthusiasm for just about everything, especially board games. He has an extensive collection of them in the closet under the stairs, and he loves hosting weekly game nights as long as everyone follows the rules. He has a weird habit of eating bananas with the pill still on. He is so cute. Only thing I would change, his ears are just barely too long. They need to be just a hair shorter, like about here. So when I make him, I will probably take out a row or two because his ears are just a touch too long. But other than that, he is really perfect. The color changes are gorgeous. By the way, the illustrations in this book, I am going to absolutely just kind of drool over. These are so cute. If she does her own illustrations, she needs to do a children's book right now. Now, I'm not going to show you every single one of these, but here is a little example of what they were talking about when they mentioned pictures that are clear and easy to follow. Lincoln the Dachshund. This is so funny because I had a Corgi and my aunt breeds Dachshunds. And these are in order. I'm not picking around. These are just the ones that are next. So Lincoln is a stylish city dog and the only pup in the bunch to have figured out how to use the internet. Uh-oh. He's never far from his laptop or smartphone, and he has an impressive following on social media. Lincoln is a very handsome fellow after all, and he just wants to share himself with the world. I love these little descriptions. How cute is that? He's adorable. Here is another photo of precious little Lincoln. Bella, the chocolate Labrador Retriever, also known as a chocolate lab. Even when Bella was small, she was, well, large. Ever since she was a young pup, Bella has dreamed of being a prima ballerina. Though the naysayers have always told her she's too big-boned, Bella is determined to realize her dream, no matter her size, or the fact that she is a dog, and totally rocks the tutu while doing it. Yes, you do, Bella. You go for it, girl. You look great in that tutu. Newt, yellow Labrador Retriever. yellow lab. Compared to big sister Bella, they're siblings. Newt is rather petite. She also doesn't share her siblings' dream of becoming a prima ballerina or any kind of dancer or athlete. In fact, right now, Newt aspires to nap as much as possible. Even though they have different priorities, Newt and Bella still support one another unconditionally in their goals, as sisters do. You know, Newt, I feel you. The naps, I feel it right there. I love the design of these. Here's the side view. It's so cute. Tallulah. If you get that reference, please tell me down below. It is from a classic film. Thank you. Tallulah is a Chihuahua. Although she may be small, Tallulah manages to get around the house very quickly, the kitchen in particular. The pint-sized powerhouse is a master chef who delights the rest of the pups with her fabulous but spicy cooking. Her signature dish? Thai green curry. Did you think we were going to say tacos? Nope. Tallulah rejects Chihuahua stereotypes. I love it. Oh, she's adorable. I'm so tempted to turn her into Bruiser Woods. Tallulah has a bonus pattern. You can make her food and water dish, which makes sense because she's a chef. Blossom, the pug. If there's something you need to get off your chest, Blossom is your go-to pup. With her superb listening skills, ability to maintain intense eye contact, and her calming, non-judgmental aura, she's the doggy psychotherapist you didn't know you needed. Her hourly rates are very reasonable, and she accepts roast beef as payment. She's a really cute design. Look at that. And I like how there's like a little cartoon in the corner of all of these. And I like how they designed their little background. It's just such a cute book in general. Well, Blossom has a dog bed that comes with her, but there's an interloper on her bed. This is a cardigan corgi. See the tail? Interloper. Meet Decker, the Bernese mountain dog. Although his ancestors hail from the Swiss Alps, Decker is from the region in the north of Spain, known for its mountains and delicious cuisine. Even though no is the same in both Spanish and English, Decker doesn't seem to understand the word either way, and nothing seems to deter him from eating human food straight off the table. At least he manages to burn off all those calories by hiking. Oh, he has a lot of color changes, but he's gorgeous. This is definitely not a beginner pattern, though. But he's cute. Really cute. Oh no, I don't want to butcher this name. Sachi? The Shiba Inu? True to characteristics of his breed, Sachi has energy and brains to spare. Luckily for us, Sachi chooses to channel his abilities into non-destructive activities. Sachi loves reading about art history and politics and dreams of running for office one day. If only Lincoln would help him set up a campaign website. Remember Lincoln the Dachshund? Wendy the Boston Terrier. Be careful around Wendy, she bites. It's not her fault, though. She wouldn't actually hurt a fly, but she watches so many horror movies that she's constantly on edge. Okay, well, don't do that. Other pups have suggested that she cut back on her habit, but she can't seem to pull herself away from the television. Wendy is usually camped out in the living room with a bowl of popcorn inside her blanket fort. Just don't sneak up behind her or make any loud noises. Wendy, honey, I think you need to find a different genre. Okay, this is Victor, and he's adorable, but wait till you see the cartoon. I'm almost in love with the cartoon more, and I definitely wish they had put this version in the cartoon's pose. Look at this. Now that's a pose. That is a power pose right there. Victor, the Bull Terrier. As a staunch minimalist and neat freak, Victor is always irritated by all the stuff that other pups seem to acquire and the mess they manage to make around the house. He's always tidying things and grumbling to himself. Who brought all these sticks in from the yard? Why does anyone need 7 tennis balls? Whose drool is this? Oh, poor Victor. Here's another picture of Victor. Still not in that pose, but almost. Meet Cookie, the Jack Russell Terrier. Don't let his cute name or his innocent baby face fool you. Cookie is a stone-cold bad boy. Around these parts, they call him the Jack Russell Terror. And for good reason. You can usually find him up on the roof barking at passers-by. How did he get up there? Or ran out the backyard setting off illegal fireworks that he got in the next state over. Seriously, just how? We've got to ask a lot of questions for Cookie, but we're too afraid to ask. I have taken care of a Jack Russell Terrier, and yes, they are quite a handful. Cute though. Very cute. But did you notice something? Look at the crochet and now look at the cartoon. He's missing the patch on his back. See? But you could add that easily. Pappy, the Scottish Terrier. We wouldn't know it by looking at him, but Pappy is actually one of the younger pups around the house. With his long whiskers and eyebrows, he was once mistaken for a grandpa and just decided to fully embrace the look. He walks around with a novelty pipe, giving out butterscotch candies and telling stories about the war. Now that's dedication. So my heritage is Scottish, and I love Scottish Terriers. I think they're wonderful dogs. They're so cute. They're little mops with beards, and they're just so cute. I love it. Love it. Elusive and mysterious, Boris is rarely around due to his demanding job outside of the house. What does he do for a living, and how did a dog become employed in the first place? Nobody knows. Since he doesn't have to worry about living expenses or bills, Boris spends his hard-earned cash on extravagant trips overseas with lavish meals in Michelin star restaurants. Wonder if his girlfriend's name is Natasha. These color changes will also be decreases, and that is tricky. That can be a little rough. Rough. Sorry. I swear that was just me. Malcolm the Poodle, standard poodle, often described as a good sir and a very nice chap. Chances are Malcolm is the first and maybe even the friendliest pup you'll encounter when entering the house. He loves greeting visitors and considers himself the official tour guide. He just loves his home and he's so proud to show it off. He is cute. Oh my goodness. I love this design. This is adorable. And this cartoon is adorable. Oh my gosh. Loving the artist right now. But look at this puppy. So it just dawned on me, they all live in this house. That's the story that we're going with here. That's a lot of dogs. Buck, the other pug. Perpetually grumpy, Blossom's younger brother, Buck, seems to be going through some kind of identity crisis. He's always been the nostalgic type, as evidenced by his collection of old vinyl records and his brief Civil War reenactment phase. Lately, he has taken to obsessing over the Cretaceous period and refuses to take off his dinosaur costume. Well, he is cute, though. I mean, I kind of like him in costume. He's cute. Look at the little drawing. I love the illustrations in this book. So this is an intermediate pattern because see some of the little details right there? And there's quite a bit of sewing. Really cute though. Duncan, Golden Retriever. As one of the younger pups in the house, Duncan has lots of excess energy. He is ridiculously loud, running into walls and knocking things over as he runs. Some of the older pups have asked him to tone it down a bit, so he began wearing a bunny costume. Because bunnies are quiet and soft, right? It doesn't work, of course. He's just as noisy as always, maybe even more so. And here's the cartoon. Bonus pattern is a cardboard box. Mac the Bulldog. When Wendy isn't hogging the television with her horror movie marathons, Mac is watching wrestling and studying it with an unsettling intensity. Be careful when you're around him. He has big dreams of his own, and he won't hesitate to try out his signature body slam move, the Mac attack, on you. Ouch. I bet he's quite lovable. Now this yarn intrigues me, the one that makes up his speckly fur. So I'm going to find out what that is. One moment. It is called Vanna's Choice Oatmeal. Okay. Here is another picture of Little Mac. Also, I thought it would be interesting to see a hand holding it so you can see how small they actually are if you make them exactly like the book. That's a cute little size. He comes with a bonus pattern, a little dog bone. Bruiser the Greyhound. Bruiser the Greyhound. Alright then. Bruiser may look like the very image of canine grace with his aerodynamic frame and his long, elegant legs, but don't be fooled. He is the clumsiest pup in the house, maybe on the entire planet Earth. His speed and lack of coordination make for a dangerous combination, and he's constantly coming inside with bumps and scrapes and scratches. When you see him barreling your way, limbs flailing out, watch out! Here's the cartoon. So this is an intermediate pattern, I'm guessing, because I see some shaping that will be taking place, and shaping can be tricky. Morty, the French bulldog. Beware the second floor guest bedroom. Morty likes to hang out underneath the bed in there to read his comic books. That would be fine, except the one thing Morty enjoys more than reading under the bed is hiding and waiting for people to walk by so he can pop out and scare them. Well, Morty, that's not very nice. Shame on you. And I love the little monster costume, I gotta be honest. I'm kind of in love with it. That's really cute. And then look at the drawing. Oh my goodness. So cute. Cole, the black Labrador Retriever, also known as a black lab. With his dark fur and his big frame, Cole can be quite the intimidating pup. When he's out in the yard, strangers go bolting in the opposite direction when they see him run up to the fence, which breaks his little heart. All Cole wants to do is chat with passerby and make small talk, so he has to start dressing up in the least threatening looking thing possible. The costume is working pretty well for him since everyone, especially the kids, seem to love unicorns. So he put on the hat just so people won't run from him. Aww, poor little Cole. It's really cute though. Wonder if there's like a picture of the back or the side. There we go. There's a side view. And that is the entire book. My impression of this is just absolutely adorable. I love them all. I'm going to pick the corgis as my favorite because I'm biased, but which one was your favorite? I would love to know in the comments below. Is this a book you are interested in getting? Right now, it is on Amazon for... I recently got it during their spring sale. I've been waiting for this book to go on sale for years, and it finally did. So I just scooped up a copy. The cat version of this goes on sale quite a bit, so they also have a cat version if you're a cat person. But I am a dog person, although it's true I do love to crochet cats for some reason. Anyway, let me know below which dog was your favorite. Here is a brief overview of all the pups for your perusal. Griffin the Corgi, Lincoln the Dachshund, Bella the Chocolate Lab, Newt the Yellow Lab, Tallulah the Chihuahua and the Dog Bowls, Blossom the Pug and her bed, Decker the Bernese Mountain Dog, Sachi the Shiba Inu, Wendy the Boston Terrier, Victor the Bull Terrier, Cookie the Jack Russell, Pappy the Scottish Terrier, Boris the Husky, Malcolm the Standard Poodle, Buck the Pug, Duncan the Golden Retriever, Cardboard Box, Mac the Bulldog and his dog bone, Bruiser the Greyhound, Morty the French Bulldog, and Cole the Black Lab. It's a lot of dogs. If you would like to see more books that I have reviewed and we can look inside together, there will be a playlist at the end of this video. Thank you so much for being here today. Remember, life happens, yarn helps, and spoonies can stitch it up too. Bye.